Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Morgan and welcome to another Borderlands video. With the remaster releasing this week, many people are going to be taking their very first steps into the world of Borderlands, and many will be asking which character they should pick for their first initial playthrough. Each of these characters is great and fun to play in their own unique ways, but this will be a quick overview telling you which weapons each character tends to focus on, what their special ability is, and then what their skill trees will focus on as well. This is not meant to be any sort of in-depth review. I'll be doing more in-depth content over the course of the coming weeks, but this is really just meant to give you some quick information so you can see how each character plays, so let's go ahead and dive in. Starting with Mordecai the Hunter, his skills are focused around sniper rifles and pistol buffs, and his special ability is called Bloodwing, which allows him to send out his pet bird Bloodwing to attack enemies from above. His sniper skill tree will provide buffs and improvements to snipers, the rogue tree will improve his special ability, and his gunslinger tree will improve his pistol and melee abilities. Moving on to Roland the Soldier, his main focus is combat rifles and shotguns. His special ability is called the Scorpio Turret, which, as it sounds, is a deployable turret that will attack enemies. And jumping into his skills, we have the Infantry skill tree. This will increase his weapon effectiveness, mainly focusing on combat rifles and shotguns. The Support tree will increase his defensive abilities with shields and offer improvements to his turret through cooldown reductions, increased burst fire counts, and allow the turret to support yourself and your allies by resupplying them. The medic tree will allow the soldier to quickly replenish not only his shields, but his allies as well in the middle of combat, so he's very much a support-based character if you want to go for that type of play. And then we have Lilith the Siren. She has advantages while using SMGs and elemental-based weapons. Her ability is called Phase Walk, which allows her to shift into a different dimension and become invisible for a few seconds, and while she enters and exits this state, she will release a shockwave of energy that will damage enemies close to her. Her controller skill tree will improve her survivability and disable your foes for a short period of time. The elemental tree will improve her ability to use weapons and inflicting elemental damage to your enemies, and the assassin tree will increase her lethality with various weapons and melee focused combat. And then last but certainly not least, we have Brick the Berserker. His focus is on explosive heavy weaponry, and his ability is called Berserk, which is where he uses his fist to punch his enemies to death, while at the same time gaining massive increases to his survivability and speed. Brick is essentially the Incredible Hulk, except he likes explosions. His Brawler skill tree will increase melee damage capabilities, the Tank tree will increase toughness and survivability, and then his Blaster tree will improve explosive damage and abilities with weapons, mainly focusing on rocket launchers. So as you can see, each character has their specializations, they have their own unique ways of play, and each of them is very fun in their own unique way. When characters focus on specific weapons, for example Mordecai is focused on snipers and pistols, that doesn't mean you can't use any other type of weapon with that character. It's just if you want to get the full effect of his skills and perks, you would want to use those types of weapons. Let me know in the comment section below which character you're going to be going for first. I know when I played Borderlands for the first time many years ago, I went for Roland. I absolutely loved it. Went for Mordecai next, and I fell in love with each character in their own ways. They're all a ton of fun. Try them out, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. If you guys enjoyed today's video or you found it helpful, a like really does help me out a great deal. And if you happen to be new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to Split Screen to stay up to date with the latest in Borderlands news, guides, and more. Once again, my name is Morgan. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.